What's up, guys? Coach Seth here. Today we're going to talk about how to boost your metabolism throughout the day and what the three best ways that I think are kind of the ones to go with. Okay, start things off. Please subscribe if you haven't already. For those of you that are subscribed, appreciate it. And I am also not a doctor nor a registered dietitian. These are just based off of my personal experiences and the knowledge I've gained through my degree in college, okay? Just get that boring stuff out of the way. So first question I'm gonna answer is, what is your metabolism? And I like to use an analogy like a campfire, okay? It's kind of like a fire that's continuously burning throughout the day, night, whatever part of the analogy you wanna use, that burns calories in the body's sense to help the body function regularly throughout the day. There are three different somatotypes or body types for people that can influence your metabolic rate. The first type is an ectomorph, me, skinny guy, higher metabolic rate, typically the ones that you see that you just think they can eat whatever they want and they stay skinny. That doesn't necessarily mean they're healthy. It's more, I call it skinny fat. But that's kind of the skinnier body type. Next one up is your mesomorph. Biggest somatotype is your endomorph. Those guys have an easier time building muscle mass if they're actually in the gym, but they also have a lot easier time putting on fat. So typically, unless you're stick skinny growing up like I was, you're probably a mesomorph or an endomorph, especially for the guys that are like really overweight and have a really hard time controlling that. They're typically endomorph category. So that's kind of the three body types. And again, the more you are into the mesomorph and endomorph, the lower your metabolic rate is going to be naturally. You're in the ectomorph category, it's typically higher. It does change over time. But I'm not going to get too much into that. Everyone knows that your metabolism slows down as you get older. That's just the part of being human, okay? But again, it is just like a fire. It's constantly burning calories to make sure that your body is functioning properly. Metabolism, campfire. We're going to use that analogy again here in just a second. So to keep that fire burning at a higher level and an elite level to where it's beneficial to you, to where you stay fit and healthy, what are the three best ways? And again, these are just my opinion, guys. Number one is eating well-rounded meals throughout the day. So again, we're going back to the campfire thing. This is the way I always explain it to people when they ask why I eat 4 meals a day in specific intervals, okay? Think about it like this. If you got a fire going and it's a cold night, would you want to put all of your wood in at once, have this massive fire, and then not put wood in again until you're cold 6 hours later and have to refuel it back up and it just slowly dwindles throughout the night and you just get cold and you're like, oh shit, I gotta put more fire on it or make this fire bigger. Throw a bunch of wood on there. Wouldn't it be more beneficial if you just consistently fed your fire more wood every couple hours? So that way it burns consistently, hence you're getting heat the entire time. Body's the same way, okay? This whole like, oh, I only eat twice a day, and you have this massive meal in the morning or whenever you eat first, and then 6 hours later you eat again. That's not necessarily good because you're spiking your insulin levels and then they're dropping. And then you spike them again one more time and then they drop again. Spikes and drops of insulin levels are directly correlated with your metabolic rate and fat accumulation. If you don't believe me, look it up. It's facts, okay? So first tip, eat well-rounded meals consistently throughout the day. 1. 2, consistent exercise throughout the week. Guys, everyone thinks that, oh, I can get in shape and do all this other stuff without putting the work in. Well, newsflash, it's not true. You got to bust your ass in the gym consistently to make sure your metabolic rate, again, stays high and consistent. If you just go, oh, I go Monday and Tuesday, but then I'm not going to hit the gym again till Sunday, what are you good at? I mean, kudos to you for getting at least in the gym, I guess. But if you're not on a consistent basis and on a plan to maintain that level, you're just hurting yourself at that point, okay? And 3 is a little controversial in the fitness world, because there have been articles that come out by like the NSCA that have debunked this as far as like helping with your metabolic rate and getting rid of fat. But I still think it's true. I've done it before. I still do it, and it's fasted cardio. Typically done in the mornings, so that way you're kind of kickstarting your body off. And the reason it works, again, in my opinion, and just from the science, is that your body, instead of pulling from its glycogen stores in the morning, since you fasted all night during your sleep, the only thing it's got to pull from is your fat stores. And that's kind of how the fasted cardio works, as far as like burning off fat along with kickstarting you for the rest of the day. I've personally done it for years. I think it's great. Helps keep me lean, and also keeps my metabolic rate high throughout the day. I'm more of a morning person, so I like to work out in the morning, get it done. I already worked out today. Therefore, I've already burned a shit ton of calories. I'm good for the rest of the day. Okay. So before I go into the last part of this video, I gotta tell you guys this. So those 3 have all got to be done together. You can't just pick one and just think it's gonna fix everything. You gotta combine those 3, stay consistent, stay healthy, and then you will see results. You can't pick and choose when it comes to your body. It just doesn't work like that. Last thing, for the love of God, stay away from thermogenics. Okay, those fat burning, metabolism boosters, they're all BS, guys. I mean, well, I'll take that back. They're BS in the fact that it's really, really bad for you. They're taking outside chemicals, putting them in your body that you don't need. You can fix your metabolism naturally. There's no reason to get on these other different pills. If you go on Google, which I did earlier, just out of curiosity before I did this video, and type in how to boost your metabolism, guess what comes up? 5,000 different kinds of pills that you can take. Oh, take this pill and you get shredded. Oh, take this pill. Your metabolism will be on fire for the rest of the day, and blah, 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 blah. Please don't do that. Take my advice here. Give these a shot. See if it works, because I can almost guarantee you that it will. If you consistently exercise, number 1. 2, you're eating well-rounded meals spaced out throughout the day evenly. And 3, you're doing some fasted cardio in the morning, your metabolism's going to go up throughout the day, because you're already burning those calories. Your body is now active. Your body's meant to move, people. Okay? That's going to be the end of the video for that. Those are the 3 best things that I personally think are the way to go as far as like boosting your metabolism. I did not want to get into like as far as like the supplemental side of things, because the supplement industry, in my opinion, is so overdone. I didn't even bother talking about it. Okay. Guys, like I said at the beginning of the video, appreciate all of you that are already subscribed. If you're not, please subscribe, drop a like on the video. If you've got questions, leave a comment. And as always, stay safe. See you next time.